the challenges that go into winning a game in Nebraska? We've seen in recent years.
They got to play better than they do. That's the bottom line anywhere, I think. If you're alluding to, playing in a large stadium with a large contingent of red-clad, people, that's certainly a challenge with whatever it is, 89,000 or so. But that's part of this game. You got to play, in other places, and so that's the challenge is keep the game between the white lines and play better than they do. I guess that's kind of the deal.
Coach, what's your take on Nebraska's secondary? A lot of love goes to Sioux, but it's a pretty good secondary in your estimation?
Well, all those numbers don't happen unless you're good across the board, and they're good across the board. I mean, you can't pick out a position and say, here's a weak link in their defense, either their structure or the personnel, and so their secondary is, just like they're wherever they are. They're giving up 89, 90 yards or something against the rush, but they rank extremely high against the pass as well. So they're balanced in terms of their effectiveness, and so that you have to have a good secondary to do that, and they do.
Are they more balanced with their offensive attack now? They used to throw it a lot more than Nebraska normally did, but now they seem to be running it more.
Well, they're in that transition stage, and we probably get them at a bad time. I don't know if there's a good time to get Nebraska, but the fact that making that transition would lend you to believe that they still have the capacity to do both, that they can be in that kind of that spread offense, and they can also tighten it down and run the ball more aggressively. That's the direction they seem to be moving, but by the same token, they still in the same season have got two separate packages, so it just makes it more difficult to prepare for offense or defensively for us.
Does that make it more gratifying that they've continued to get better and put themselves in?
Oh, I don't know. It kind of depends on how, I'm gratified by progress that we make, and this past week we didn't make very much progress, and so that wasn't very gratifying, at all. How we, what kind of improvement we make this week would at least allow me to feel gratified for a period of time.